Hello guys, it's been a while since I've played Pokemon competitively. I played a lot back at Gen 4 and I did one or two Gen 5 battles, but that was pretty much it. Anyway, I decided to create this new channel and post some X and Y Wi-Fi battles for your amusement. Keep in mind that I've been away from battling for so long that I'll probably make some stupid mistakes, but bear it with me. So let's get on with this battle. I went against a friend of mine from Pokemon Community. His name is Garabutartle. I hope I spelled that right.
Anyway, on to the teams. As you can see, he has mostly underdog stuff, like Beedrill. He also has Gramble, Emboar, looking Golbat and Emolga. Looking at that, Registeel looks like a good start, because I don't think he will lead with Emboar, that would be kinda weird. Anyway, let's see how it goes. So in comes Registeel, and yeah, he leads with Beedrill, no problems here. I'll just set up rocks right away as he goes for U-turn. So he will take Rocky Helmet damage. If he has a Sash, he doesn't anymore. Now let's see what he will go into. Maybe Emboar? I don't know. Nope. He goes into Emolga. I don't think it can do anything to me. I'm just going to use Seismic Toss, but he actually does have Encore, so now I'm kinda screwed. So now I'm forced to switch in, and I'm going to my Hero Call, which is my Caesar, and my strategy is I'm going to U-turn out of the battle and see what he does, but he actually goes for Volt Switch, which is pretty much U-turn but electric type. And now here I will do a really bad mistake, because I'm pretty sure I was faster, but I'm not. I checked later, we have the same base speed. So one of two things happen. He's either jolly nature, or I just lost the speed type. So yeah, things are looking pretty bad because I lost a hero, and heroes are handy sometimes. Moving on, I go into my Noivern, and looking at what he has, Hurricane is a very solid play, unless it misses. But he will most likely switch, so it be as nothing would have happened anyway, so yeah. He goes into his Violite Golbat, and I hit Hurricane, which is good. And as that is a 2-hit KO, I'm just going to go into another Hurricane and hit it again. So yep, now I'm probably gonna miss the third one, because that's how Hurricane goes. It hits twice, it's already a lucky strike, man. That being said, I'm pretty sure Ice Beam is coming, so I'm just going to send in Registeel to take it. Now, I'll just go for Seismic Toss, if he either stays or switches. So let's see what he does. And he switches, so whatever comes in is taking Seismic Toss damage. And in comes Emboar, so it's gonna take some Stealth Rock damage. And my Seismic Toss damage, which is 50 damage. And yeah, it's almost dead, I think. So now I'm predicting the Fire type move, so I'm just gonna send in my Blastoise. But he goes for Wild Charge. So now it's pretty much dead. I don't think it's worth keeping it alive because it's just my spinner. So I'm going for Protect to get some lefties, hoping he kills himself with Wild Charge next turn. And in comes another Wild Charge. I guess I could have switched into my Registeel, but I don't like overpredicting stuff. And he almost dies, but unfortunately he doesn't go down. So back into Anastasia. I'm not going to risk missing another Hurricane, so I just go into Flamethrower because it is my only 100 accuracy move aside Dragon Pulse, but if he switches into the Pink Dog, I'll be on a bad spot. So in comes Slowking, and I'm just going to switch into my Registeel, fearing the Ice Beam, but he goes into Flamethrower. I completely forgot this thing can learn Flamethrower. But now I know that's Singy's choice, because he switched Slowking a couple turns ago, and he could have flamethrown my Reggie back then. So yeah, his choice for certain. Now I go into my Heatran and activate my Flash Fire, and now I should have gone for a Fire type move, but I'm stupid and I didn't go for it. I just went for Earth's Power, and it can't even take down a Beedrill. And Beedrill goes first, which means that Beedrill is scarfed. Yeah. And now my Hitman takes almost half his HP out, which is bad. But Beedrill's dead, and in comes Emolga again. So I'm just going to switch in because I'm also scarfed and I'm locking to Earth Power. So I go into my Registeel. I think it's a good fodder right now. And he goes for Encore, probably predicting me to go into a Fire type move. I keep saying Flame type move, that's not a type. He goes into Encore, and because I switched it does nothing, and I get a free Seismic Toss on Emolga, which does pretty much nothing, but yeah. I'm just going to fodder Reggie to get a free switching into something. Now, looking at Emolga's HP, I think my Giraffary can one-shot it with a Zen Headbutt. So that's what I'm gonna do. Here comes Giraffary, and he's faster, obvious. But that Thunderbolt ends up doing half my HP. That's pretty much. And I was hoping it would have done less, but I underestimated Emolga, or overestimated my Giraffary. Either way, I do one-shot it with my Zen Headbutt, and in comes this thing. And now I don't want to make a risky move and switch into Heatran, and he goes into Earthquake predicting it, and my Heatran dies, or I go into Noivern and he goes for Play Rough and my Noivern dies. So I'm more comfortable with just killing off my half-dead Giraffary and hoping my Heatran and Noivern can take out those two Pokés he has left, Granbull and Slowking. Now I'm going to lock myself into Flamethrower and ditch some damage onto his team and hope I can sweep with Noivern after this. So he switches his Granbull out and sends in the Slowking to take on the Flamethrowers. But yeah, I hope after two Flamethrowers, because I'm obviously faster than it, I can one-shot it with Hurricane, even after the regenerated ability. So yeah, half his HP is down, and he kills me with the Choice Spec Surf, obviously. I couldn't survive that, not in a million years. And yeah, let's see, I only have my Noivern now. So I'm going to lock myself into Hurricane, and I'm obviously going to miss this next one, because I already hit two, so if I hit the third one, that would have been completely amazing, because that would be too much lucky for me. So yeah, I missed the third one, and I go for the first one, and it hits and one-shots the Granbull, no problems here. And now only Slowking, so I hope after Stealth Rock damage I can one-shot it with Hurricane. Yeah, he survives, and I get the Confusion Hex, which is awesome. But yeah, he hurts himself in it, oh my god. No, but seriously, now I'm just going to run away, because that would have been such a cheap win if I actually just hit another Hurricane and won, because he got confused and hurt itself in Hex. God, no, I don't want to win like that. It was a good game nonetheless. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed watching this battle and maybe learned from my mistakes or laughed at them. Hopefully I'll start getting better with further battles. Anyways, I also want to do some VGCs and Battle Spots Review 3s, so stay tuned in case you want to watch some of that. And yeah, take care, guys.